Alternatives. Our fundamental advice on alternatives is to identify your BATNA, what you can do away from the table without their agreement to best satisfy your interests, and never agree to a deal that is not at least as good for you as your BATNA is. If you can better meet your needs, for example, by working in a different geography, say no and walk to your BATNA. Be careful about bringing up alternatives such as, I could just talk to your supervisor, because they may be perceived as threats and elicit counter threats that damage the relationship. But if your alternatives are better than they think, you can educate and warn but not threaten them. For example, there's a point at which I'd feel forced to say no and explore who else we may need to bring into this conversation. I prefer for us to reach an agreement together now so that that won't be necessary. Whether or not you speak about your alternatives at the table, you should still identify them early on. Regarding their alternatives, if you think they're overestimating their BATNA, reality test it. For example, how would preventing us from engaging displaced populations meet your needs, so that they don't mistakenly walk away to their BATNA when they'd be better off committing to a deal with you?